Hey guys, Pat here from Rain Country. Pat is good all the time. Well, I'm getting all puckered up to do this concrete pour. I purchased a mud mixer and got an extension for it. So this is brand new to me. So you guys get to see all the failures and hopefully successes on this pour. This is going to be 7.5 feet by 14. One of the bigger pours that I've done by myself. I usually use a clam shovel or a narrow shovel like this and a wheelbarrow to mix concrete. So we got 80 bags of concrete. I think I scoped this out for about 75 bags, so I got 5 bags extra. And I watched quite a few videos on this mud mixer, and this articulates so you can direct the pour. And I'll show you the details on this thing after I finish this pour. I'm going to do another video just on this unit. If it works out for me, it seems like everybody that uses them are tickled to death with them. I don't think it's supposed to really double your production, but it's almost double. This thing is supposed to mix about a pallet of concrete mix in about an hour. We have a dial indicator here, and it goes all the way from 0 all the way to 100. I'm going to set it to 50 and see where that comes. We got about 60-65 psi of water coming in here. A couple of the things that people were complaining about is the switch. Sometimes they fail, and so I actually got a maintenance kit for it, so I can change these things out if I need to right away, and then order some extras later. Other than that, this thing seems pretty self-explanatory. Some people like to put like little PRVs on here, pressure regulating valves, if they're on like a system, like a well system. And so every place you go, the water pressure is going to be a little bit different. That's going to have an effect on your setting here for your slump. So anyway, I'm going to set it at 50, see what happens. We'll go with that. So I got my lovely assistant Justin with me, my son, and he's going to give me a hand today. He's going to keep this hopper loaded because I'm under the mindset that the less weight that you have in here, the less material that you have in here, like you get an empty hopper, that's also going to affect your mixture, your water to concrete mixture. So he's going to help me with that, keep this topped off, and that way I can focus on pouring all around all these different things that I have to work around. So let's give it a go. slab is done. This is day 2. And overall, I'm pretty happy with the pour. I worked it a couple of times last night. I got up in the middle of the night, smoothed everything over pretty good. But I got a little ambitious this morning because the concrete was pretty wet coming out of the mud mixer. I probably should let this set a little bit more, because when I went to pull this form here, I would have been in good shape if I would have pulled it off this way. But instead, I pried up on this, and the reason I was wanting to pry up just a little bit is so I didn't suck any of the concrete away from the slab. But instead what I did is I broke a piece off the top of this. So I lifted up like this, and incidentally it popped this piece off on the corner. And if I would have done it right, it wouldn't have been a big deal. It's not a big deal if you pull a little concrete off of the inside of the form, but you lift up on it, and the concrete still adhered a little bit to the inside of this board. It's going to want to pull a piece off of this, and which it did. So there I am. Not too happy about that, obviously. I'm going to pull this off, wet this edge, put this form back on here, and see if I can patch that. Now my guess is that it's probably going to be a weak spot from here and ever after, but it is what it is. So I'm going to wet that a little bit. Yeah, so how's the saying go? Take care of your stuff and it'll take care of you. That's a true statement indeed, especially when it comes to concrete tools. So anyway, really happy with this thing. It took about a half an hour to do the pour, from start to finish. That's not counting finish work, obviously, but definitely impressed with this little thing. It's heads and tails faster than a concrete mixer, or I can mix it with a wheelbarrow. So good investment on my part. They are a little spendy, but I'm getting older. Thanks for stopping by. Take care and God bless.